and I'm going to allow you guys to listen to some people that are actually flat out making things happen. They too are excited about what we have going on with Co-op 5050. And I'm always going to start off with ladies first. This young lady, I haven't had the opportunity even to meet her, but I want you guys to understand this is a global revolution or movement that's taking place. And she took time away from her schedule. Her son had a soccer game. She hails from the UK. And I'd like for you guys to hear from none other than Sarah Mash out of the United Kingdom. How you doing, Sarah?
Hi, Greg. Hi, everybody. Thanks for inviting me on. Yeah, we're doing really well here. So I joined Co-op 5050. I mean, it's been a completely whirlwind couple of weeks. I think it's just over 2 weeks ago now. And when I came onto a presentation, not very exactly the same presentation that you guys are watching, one thing really stuck in my mind, and it was something Greg said, and he said, "Have you got more months than money?" And I really resonated with it because I'm a single mum to 3 children. As Greg just said, I'm always up and down the country doing football tournaments with my boys. I've got a daughter who's 13, and being a single mum in London is not easy. It's hard, and I always have more months than money. And so when I was shown this by a really good friend of mine, Peter, I was like, oh my God, this is what I've been looking for a really long time. I work really hard. I've got various businesses. I'm always hustling, but there doesn't seem to be enough at the end of the month to do the nice things I want to do with my children, with my home, to treat myself, and just to have a nice life, a comfortable life. So I joined this just over 2 weeks ago, wasn't quite sure what to expect. And I've literally just been walking around the streets of London with a smile on my face every day, because I just keep getting ding dings, like cha-ching, cha-ching. It's like a cash machine keeps opening up, and I just keep getting donations from people, and people must look at me and think, this woman's crazy. I'm at the school run and I'm going, oh my God, or I'm doing my food shopping in Tesco's. It's like, what is this woman on? She's definitely crazy. And it's just because, I'm just so grateful that I've joined this incredible community that wants to support each other. I've never experienced anything like it. So let me just tell you my journey and what I've managed to achieve in the past 2 weeks. So I joined and I started with the free wheels, which I'm so grateful I did. Like Greg said, it's like the sweet moment. Actually, I think I did the 4 wheels. But I also made sure I had 2 really good friends that I wanted to help do the same thing. So I wanted to make sure I came in the right mindset and brought the same people in with the right mindset. That was a really good friend of mine, Baz, and a great friend of mine, Sarah. So off we went. We all started off at the same time. And over the past 2 weeks, I have generated over 6K of donations. That is I think 2,000K a month is the average salary in the UK. So I've made in donations in 2 weeks 3 months of the average UK salaries. It's more money than I've ever been able to accumulate in my life in any of the other businesses or opportunities I've done. But what I love about it is, for me, and I know Greg says this is like a gifting, but I've always had a motto. I've used it for years. The gift is in the giving. I always get great pleasure when I give to people. I love to see people's smiles in their faces when you give them something. And this platform is made for me, because every time I give a donation, I know that I'm putting a smile on somebody's face. I don't know what they're using it for. I often wonder what they're doing with it. I often put stories in my mind about how it's helping them to change their life. Are they buying their children pizzas? They're going to get their house decorated. Are they going to keep it to upgrade their next wheels? I don't care. I'm just happy that I'm able to gift to a wonderful community. And more importantly, I'm just happy that I'm able to receive the gifts as well. So, 6K in total. I've donated over 4,000 within the community. I have made withdrawals. I think I've withdrawn over £1,000, and I'm going to use that this month to decorate my children's bedrooms. So for all the people that have sent donations my way, thank you very much, and keep them coming.
Hey, Sarah, your excitement and your enthusiasm is contagious. You put a smile on my face because you're helping people, you're being helped. And this is what it's all about. We talk about being the change we're looking to see in the world. That is what's happening, literally. You keep charging, you keep rocking. So good to meet you. All right. And she mentioned someone that she had introduced, and I'm going to go ahead and bring him on. I think it's the perfect timing. And that's none other than Baz, yourbestsuccess.com. I love it. Hey, take it away, brother.
Hey, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Who could want a better mentor and sponsor than Sarah Mash? I just have to shout out. I'm so glad that we spoke, and I'm so glad I'm on her team. It's a great partnership. It's working evidently. And as she said, we're not even in 3 weeks yet. And so Sarah joined, I joined. And of course with Peter, you know, as Sarah's sponsor. And so, yeah, just under 3 weeks now, still. I got involved. I got started with the three wheels. So, you know, 25, 50, 150. I was 225, 250 total investment. To date, in less than 3 weeks, as a result of me joining and then helping my 81-year-old mother and my son, we've now brought in just shy of $15,000 in less than 3 weeks. More importantly, we've been able to donate over $10,000 to other people. And Richard Branson always said, if you're not making a difference in the lives of others, you shouldn't be in business. I've been in business, which was for me, for my profit. I lived in Chicago for 20 years. I started buying property. I built $2.5 million worth of a property portfolio. All mine, all in my name, all for me. And then the market crashed and I ended up $1 million upside down. And it's taken me 10 years to pay that off and pay out of it. And suddenly Coop5050 shows up. And in the last 48 hours, I've received $5,000 of donations. My phone pinged at 5 in the morning. And, you know, you wake up and you're like, oh, it's too early. It's not the alarm. And you look at the phone, like, who is it? Who's texting me? Oh, it's Coop. It's $500. That's great. I'll sleep another hour on that. Woke up 2 hours later, another $3,000 had showed up. You know, just from out of nowhere. It's astonishing. It's unbelievable. So, you know, you do it the right way. You listen to your sponsor. You follow the plan. You watch Greg's video more than once. Okay, you get on these calls every time. You hear something new every time. I encourage you every Tuesday, every Thursday, get on the call, listen, watch the video, listen to Greg, listen to the testimonies, understand. When I first saw this 3 weeks ago, there was one testimony of a lady who had made $5,000 in a couple of weeks. And I'm watching it thinking, yeah, you would pick the 1%er. You know, you're going to pick the one lady that's done well and use her as the example. So we'll see. I'll give it a shot, see what happens. Here I am, $15,000 in less than 3 weeks. So absolutely, shout out to Sarah for her mentorship and blazing a trail for us to follow. Absolutely, Greg, you are the man. People come to me for presentations, but I'm going to you for presentations. And so I appreciate all that you do. Thank you, Coop5050. This is fantastic, and we're not slowing down anytime soon.
I love it. You guys are an inspiration, and this is a global family and community. Sarah, Baz, you guys keep rocking and rolling, and can't wait to embrace you guys. Definitely. All right. And the next person I want you guys to hear from, she hails here in the United States of America. We're going to bring it back to America here real quickly, and that's none other than Vielka Finlater out of Florida. Vielka, you out there? You have to unmute yourself there.
Sir. Yes, sir. How's everyone doing today?
Awesome. Awesome. Good to see you.
Well, first, I just want to say good afternoon and thank you, Mr. Baldwin, for giving me an opportunity to share my testimony today with the Coop5050 community. I want to acknowledge you for your leadership, for your passion and determination and helping others succeed. That is just something you do. It's in your heart. So I appreciate you for that. I just want to share a little bit about my journey. Again, I am Vielka Finlater. I am a New Yorker. I currently reside in Central Florida. I'm a married mom of 3 sons. 2 of them have special needs. And over 15 years ago, my 9-to-5er was primarily working in information technology. I was a QA help desk software manager. I worked long hours, sometimes up to 70 hours a week. And of course, as you can imagine, I was running out of time for my family. I quickly realized that I needed something different. I needed to find something that would give me my time back as well as replace my full-time income. And I found that in the industry of network marketing. So I donated my job back to the economy, and I have been a full-time entrepreneur ever since. So at the beginning of this year, my sister, Ursula Gaynor, she came to me and my sister, Dr. Lita, about the system that you, Mr. Baldwin, shared with her and Ms. Bridget Copeland Harris. And even though I trusted my sister dearly, and of course I have, a great deal of respect for you, I told her no. I said no, I wasn't even going to look at it. And Ursula, because she is Ursula, she pressed in and she was like, you have to take a look at this. And so I did. And I am so, so glad that I did, because it was truly has been the best decision that I have made. I joined on January 9th at the $150 level. And within the first week, I leveled up to the sweet spot at $250. And let me tell you, we have found a powerful platform, and it is truly a system that works well when you work. And so for those in the community, I know there are some folks who love to keep score. So in my first 5 weeks of being in co-op, I received over $5,000 in donation. When I hit my 10-week mark, I was at $10,000 in donations received. As I entered into my third month, I crossed over into $20,000 in donations received. And today is May 6th. So I haven't even hit my 4-month, and I've already doubled that donation and have received over $40,000 in donations. So the best part of that is that's great, but I have been able to bless over $16,000 to other community members in support of their various causes, and continue, of course, to receive donations for my own. And for me, it is really to make sure that my son's medical needs and his continued care, that they're going to be taken care of when my husband and I are gone. So I am truly, truly thankful and grateful that I joined this Co-op 5050 family. And let me just say this one thing before I go. Everyone, as you heard so far, everyone has their unique journey. These are my results. Your results are going to vary. But if you truly dig in and lock arms with two people who see this and run with you, you will have great success. The key, again, is finding two who see it for what the value that it holds. And so let me tell you, if you have two, but they don't see the value, they're not your two. So keep plugging in, keep going, keep reaching. We have something real. And this is, in fact, the fastest way to wealth. So thank you again, Mr. Baldwin. Thank you for all the panelists. Have a great afternoon, everyone.
Awesome. That is so powerful, V. You keep doing exactly what it is that you're doing. You're an awesome leader and inspiration. I mean, I don't know any of the guests. I mean, I'm fired up. We can almost drop the mic here. I mean, because we have people of all walks of life, and this is a global community. This is an ecosystem that we're creating. But I'm gonna let you guys hear from one more individual that I met through this phenomenal opportunity as well. And her story is pretty empowering as well. And that's none other than Maya Campbell out of Detroit, Michigan. Maya, you out there?
I think I got it together now, Greg. Yes, thank you so much for, I mean, listen, how do I follow up with all these guys? I mean, you got some real heavy hitters on here, but I am grateful to be one of them. You know, it is so wonderful, Greg, that you vetted this whole platform and opportunity for us to all take part in. And I joined just, February 12th. And Nicole is my good girlfriend who put me onto this platform. We both looked at the presentation the same night, and that night I came in on the sweet spot just because I genuinely really needed a change. I mean, after COVID hit, I had no idea what I was going to do. Being an esthetician here in Detroit, they shut everything down here in Michigan, and I was completely confused about what my plan was after that. So when she came to me with this early February, it was a great time. I had just come off of a muted time period where I wasn't talking to anybody. I just really wanted to be alone with my thoughts so that I could figure out what my next plan was. And boom, Co-op 5050 popped up. So I got in on the sweet spot. it's just been a whirlwind. It's been bananas. It's literally been bananas. Ever since then, I mean, it literally took me 50 days to get to the $4,000 level from that halfway point. To date, I have helped 14 people. I really keep thinking about that. 14 people that I know and love, my family, my friends. Some people I don't really know that well, but they know me now, after having been introduced to this platform. And I got to be honest with you, I'm in amazement every single time I get on these calls. Literally, I don't miss a call because I'm so nosy. I generally want to figure out what has happened today, who has gotten blessed today, what dream has come true today. And so, up to now, I have raised $23,000 plus. I have donated about $12,000 plus. I have helped 14 people and counting. I'm not stopping at 2. Anybody I run into, they're going to know about Co-op 5050. And I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I'm so grateful for the transitions in myself, the fact that I've become more secure within myself as a result of this. I'll never be the same. And I'm so grateful. I'm thankful to you, Greg and Nicole, and everybody that I've met on this platform. I'm just grateful. And I thank you for giving me this opportunity to share it with you.
And thank you so much for sharing. And we're grateful to have you a part of this global community. And for any of the guests that's looking at this for the very first time, I think if you have a pulse, you know that this is real, that there's something special going on here. And we're just getting started. That's the crazy thing about it. The timing, and is truly impeccable in terms of what we're looking to do. And so we're looking for people that share our vision. We're not surveying opinions. We know it works. We do. So we just look for people that want to join forces with us and be the change, as I like to say, that we're looking to see in the world. And so on behalf of all the panelists here, let us be the first to just welcome each and every one of the guests to this phenomenal platform and global community. We want to encourage you to get back with the person that invited you here. Let them go ahead and get you registered, get you locked and loaded, make your list, and put people on the next overview call that we're going to be having next Saturday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let the system work for each and every one of you out here. So with that being said, I think we're a little bit over time here. I want to just say God bless each and every one of you from around the world. And we're not going to just see you at the top. We're going to see you over the top. Take care, everyone, and God bless.